It's fine. It's not spicy. Oh! I can't. No. So today we are going to try out everything at Family Mart. Now, Family Mart is a convenience store. For those that don't know, it is usually found in Japan. However, in Malaysia, we do have Family Mart of our own as well. We have Family Mart and we have 7-Eleven here, both which are great convenience stores. However, I prefer going Family Mart because the Fami Chiki, great stuff. So we bought most of the onigiri here. Well, not most of it. They have so much more, but I can only get my hands on these. Let's go start with the salmon mentai maki sushi. Oh, there's kind of a spicy hit towards it. Very little salmon in it. I'll give it a 4 out of 10. It's not bad, but I won't specifically try to come for this. Next up, we have the Tobiko maki. I feel like this better. It's sweeter in taste. It looks like there's more stuff in it. I don't know if you can see it from this corner. I would probably choose this over the first one. There's a lot more makis, but I just decided to get two because there's a lot of food that's coming in after. I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't know why I decided this. I could have gotten it anyway. The worst thing about the worst thing about going to Family Mart is like most of the products is like rice, and rice gets you full really quickly. If I can finish this, God bless. If I can't, I'll see you next year, okay? All right, so this is the, I think, salmon mayo maki, tobiko or whatever. So first bite. Ooh, oh. Let me get a bigger bite. Oh yeah. Damn, actually, I want another bite.
Yeah, nah, this is really good.
I give it a solid 7 out of 10. It's pretty good. I like it. I like the mayo. I think I'm a big fan of mayo. I love mayo. Give me all the mayo that you can. Solid onigiri. Next one, wasabi shoyu salmon. I am personally not a big fan of wasabi, even though I like a lot of Japanese food. Blasphemy, right? Crazy stuff, crazy thing to hear. I should get like tongue get burned. All right, so salmon, wasabi, onigiri. Let's go for it. Oh yeah. Oh. No. I need my coffee. Where's my coffee? It's fine. It's not spicy. Oh, it's okay. I'm coping. All right, most of the things here, they cost like less than $100, which is pretty affordable. Okay, the wasabi onigiri. If you like to gamble, having diarrhea, 5 out of 10. Otherwise, I won't recommend it. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Salted salmon. Now this, I can go with this. I think this is like pretty basic. It doesn't have mayo in it, but it has like, I think onions in it. Yeah, it has onions. It's like it's kind of like a umami kind of flavor. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's kind of crunchy too because you get like onion bits in it. Solid 8 for like just salmon flavors. Very, very solid. I'm kind of getting full, and it's only like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6? It feels like I've eaten the buffet. What the
The next one here, we have the garlic shrimp. Never had this before. Never seen this before. Oh. Wow, it's kind of okay. Hold on. It's kind of like you get carbonara in your mouth, but with rice. There is surprisingly shrimp in there, which I was not expecting. I just imagined there'd be shrimp paste. The garlic's a bit overwhelming. I think I'll give it a 4 out of 10. Now the next one here, this is what I like. Unagi, baby. I haven't tasted it yet, but I'm gonna say it's my favorite pre-taste. Wow. 10 out of 10. Solid unagi taste. You can feel the unagi, it's actually in there. Very seasoned. They have a lot of sauce in there. There's not much to say other than it's perfect. And finally, power onigiri. It is much bigger than your regular onigiri. This is grilled chicken teriyaki. This is how it looks like. I don't know if you can see it from here. It's actually not bad. The chicken is definitely not dry. It's very flavorful. It's not what you would expect if you just grab this from like the fridge. The little like grass kind of helps for more texture, I guess. Not bad, actually. I would like to take another bite of this, but I have so much more to get through. I give it an 8. I give it 8 out of 10. I was gonna say 7 out of 10. It looks like a wrap almost. It looks like a Japanese.
Don't say it, Kurai. Please don't say it.
It looks like a Japanese taco. The rice wrap as like the base, and then you just put like a chicken in there. So pretty good, 8 out of 10. Okay, now that we're done with the onigiris, we are going to go for the fast food, the heated food in front of the counter. This is actually my favorite part, as you can tell by my enthusiasm and my passion for fried chicky. First thing on the item, pretzel cheese. Oh boy, gonna be so much of these kind of stuff. It looks something like this. It's actually pretty cute, to be honest. The cheese has solidified. I guess it would be nicer if you can toast it up a bit. 3 out of 10. I'm not a pretzel kind of guy. It's okay. but I'm not really a pretzel kind of dude. The Family Mart pizza here, okay? I actually did not know that they sell pizza, by the way. I believe this is like chicken pineapple slices on it. I know, blasphemy, pineapple on pizza, boo-hoo. Listen, it's not bad, okay? Let me just get one bite of it, okay? Wow. It's not bad. I expected it to be like dry like cardboard, but it's actually pretty good for what it's worth, for where it's from. Every bite that you chomp on this actually like explodes the flavor. I give it a solid 7 out of 10. Pretty amazing. Oh boy, I hope I get a chicken here. Nope, it's not. It is the buttered croissant from Family Mart. So the croissant, very, very, very elegant piece of croissant. Let me know if I actually pronounced it right. Wow. I'll give it a 4 out of 10. Could use a bit more butter, I think. Very crusty. Kind of disappointed. I still like croissants. I think I'll give it lower if I didn't actually like croissants. Karage. This is what I'm talking about. Karage time. My excuse to actually make this video. They come in little chunky sizes. I don't have a fork. I have a spoon, but I can grab one and like actually eat it from my Aww. My overwhelmingly excitement has been my downfall for this karage. But when I bite into karage, I expect it to be like crunchy. You know, you can taste the crunch from the skin. You can taste like the juicy inside. When I bite into this, there's still some crunch. There's still some juice, but it's kind of like weathered down a bit.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not.
I want to give this 10 out of 10, but I couldn't give it like 6 out of 10 here. Not too big of a fan of the karage, honestly. All right, next up. What is this? Onion bagel. It looks pretty okay. It's kind of squished, unfortunately, because everything was packed in together. Oh, I think this is a solid, at least a 9 out of 10. The garlic cream paired with the bagel, it's exquisite. All right, next up. Oh, I think this is a chiki. I believe this is the Korean spiced up chicken. Looks very good, looks very hot. I'm scared but excited because I like chiki. So let me just... Okay. Unlike the Korean, it hits so hard. Oh, that's the spice. Oh. Small, tiny little, technical difficulties there. But that's just how potent the Korean Family Chiki spiced up version is. And you know what? Just for show, I'm gonna have another bite.
Bro, are you dumb?
Oh. So good. So plus. Next, we have the hazelnut croissant. Oh. Okay, I was right because I took the skin bite. There's like cream filling inside. So I'm just gonna bite in the middle. Compared to the regular croissant, this is actually a banger. It's kind of dry, but it's also really crunchy. Not really, but like the chocolate filling inside makes it a banger. Okay, is what I'm trying to say here. I would give this a solid 9 out of 10. If I'm going to Family Mart, I'm going to get the hazelnut croissant. Right, next up, I don't even know what this is. I think this is a blueberry it is a blueberry bagel. Nope. Nope. I'm not even gonna say anything. I think this is a 2 out of 10. I like blueberry, I like bagel, but that one was weird for me. Okay, next up, I think this is another chiki. Oh my god. This is like gacha, by the way. This is why I don't play gacha games. I know I'll get addicted. I don't know what this is. I'm just gonna taste it first. Spicy chicken. It's so much. Very 7 out of 10. I think this one's another chiki. I'm winning all the SSRs here, boys. I think this is the most regular looking chiki. Oh yeah, that's a good one. 10 out of 10. Family Mart chiki. 10 out of 10. No contest. Very moist, very juicy. You bite into it, the flavor comes out immediately. Has some sort of a crispy texture as well on the skin. 10 out of 10. Oh, okay. So a little twist here. In Family Mart Malaysia, they have their own specialty items. This is a curry puff. It looks like a casserole, a very small casserole. Oh, I actually did not expect it to be sort of good, but this is actually pretty solid. Very good taste, very good flavors. Very salty inside. Not very spicy, which is what I like. Usually when you eat curry puffs, you expect them to be kind of spicy, but it's actually pretty nice. The crust is very crispy, very crusty. I'd say I give it a solid 7 out of 10. Not bad. I will come. Next up, we have the salmon on a stick. It's not a salmon, really. It is more like a salmon on tofu stick. Looks kind of spicy. I hope it's not spicy. Nope. Yeah, I think this is like usually put in odens because right now I'm eating a cardboard right now. I think in an oden it definitely be like at least an 8 out of 10, but on its own, I think it's a 2 out of 10. Not a fan. All right, so after that abysmal of a thing, I think we have something else that might actually be worse than that. We have the cheesy balls. I don't see how cheesy they are in my balls. I mean,
Cry, please just shut up. Please just shut up, please.
you can see kind of like the melted cheese in it. I think you just put it in your mouth. Okay, it is very cheesy, first of all. A bit too salty, I think. It actually feels like one of those like soup dumplings that explodes in your mouth when you put it in. I think a 6 out of 10 is fair. It's not bad. I won't really go for it. Oh my god. They're finally done. Oh wait, no, never mind.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer every night.
We have the hot dogs. Now, you might think, well, Kurai, there's just hot dogs. They don't look anything special. Let me tell you something, all right? These are different type of hot dogs that all have different flavors, but all of them should be pretty good. I've had some of them when I was going through college and they actually got me through college here. I think they're only like $1 each, maybe even less than that. Oh, it has like a tomato kind of a taste, like you get in tomato chips. There's like cheese inside as well. I'll give it a 5 out of 10. Not too big of a fan of this one. Not bad for a black pepper, not too overwhelming. I like it. A 7 out of 10 for a sausage. I have no idea what this is. It feels cheesy, so I'm just gonna call it the cheese sausage. Very mild, very normal. I think it's a 6 out of 10. I think this is actually my favorite one. This is the Taiwanese sausage. It's more of a sweeter variation of sausages. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. The texture that you get from this, it's much more firmer. You get more bite out of it for every bite you bite into it, I guess. It's very sweet too. It's more like a dessert rather than appetizer. And the last one, I think this is probably the most normal looking one. Yeah, this is probably the normal one. Very normal as you can get out of a sausage. I'd say 7 out of 10 for the last one. All right, cool. Now that we're done, oh my god. So number one, not a corn dog. It looks like a cheesy nacho spicy. Oh my god. I can't. No, not for me. I can't feel my tongue. 1 out of 10. Okay, for people who like it, it might be 10 out of 10. Next one. I'm not killing it. Okay, much milder looking color. I didn't even break through the sausage. It's so thick. It's very creamy as well, but I think I actually didn't break it through. Okay, you know what? Screw it, whatever. Because of that sauce, this is at least a 7 out of 10. Maybe you like spicy food a lot, okay? Maybe it is for you. I used to be able to eat spicy food. Now I can't eat it, okay? Like water is spicy to me at this point. I need milk.
I'll be honest, these corn dogs are one of the most vile items I've ever eaten.
Okay, I'm gonna bite into the middle because that's, I believe, where the flavor is. I don't know, guys. I'm not really a fan of corn dogs at this point. Corn dogs just feel like hot dogs with more work.
Alright, I'll let you cook.
It's like, hey, I want a hot dog, but I don't want it to just be like a plain bread with like the dog inside. The dog to be wrapped up in the batter and then sauced up in the weird way and then fry it. Not Family Mart's best items here. I think the corn dog, at least a double one. I don't think I want to be trying the triple one because I'm kind of sick of the dogs and the corn dogs.
Okay, honestly, I think the corn dogs were not that bad. I think they were just cold. But for my money, I would rather go for the sausages than any of these corn dogs. Back to the video.
So for the bento part, instead of like heating everything up and just, putting them in the fridge because I'm not going to eat everything, I've decided to basically scoop everything into one plate so I can just rate it all by one bite here. On the first one, we have the garlic chahan. It's all heated, so they kind of go back to their original taste. So first bite. Oh, actually not bad. It's pretty good. Very garlicky, as you can kind of tell. I thought it'd be quite stale. Especially if it's like sitting in the fridge. I'd say if you're a fan of garlic rice, I give it an 8 out of 10 for sure. Solid garlic fried rice. Next one, we have the salted egg fried rice. They give like a shrimp or two in there. It's salted egg flavor. Oh, wow. The way I've experienced fried rice at convenience stores is that like they'll say it's this flavor. You buy it, it's not this flavor. But this is actually pretty good. I still think the garlic fried rice is probably better. So I give this maybe a 6 out of 10. It's not bad, especially if you're a fan of salted egg flavors. I'm kind of scared of this one. This is your classic tteokbokki. It's very red, so it's probably spicy. I was gonna say it wasn't that bad until you swallow the sauce and the sauce hits your tongue. I need to swap a spoon. The tteokbokki itself is not bad. It's just, I am not a fan of spicy stuff anymore. I used to be. Ever since that fateful incident, I cannot eat spicy food anymore. Anyways, let's move on. There's a popcorn chicken right here, salted egg cream, sauce, I guess, on top, and some rice underneath. Very good. Very salted egg. Now, this is what I expect when you say, it's a salted egg dish. This is a salted egg dish. The sauce has so much salted egg flavor in it, it's exploding, basically. The popcorn chicken, it's not that bad. It's not that good either. I would eat the whole thing, honestly. But I can't because I'm full. I give it a solid 7 out of 10. Maybe even an 8 out of 10. It's really good. Oh, damn, no. I move on. This is the creamy omurice bento with cheese in it. It looks like a carbonara on rice with eggs. It's kind of like carbonara, but not as strong as carbonara. Not bad. I think it's a solid 6 out of 10. I think it loses out on points because I personally am not a fan of creamy stuff. Last one. Oh God. The nacho cheese bento chicken. Family Mart, who was like, you know what, let's put nacho cheese on top of rice. I know like a lot of people like nacho cheese, but on rice, I don't know, on the chicken itself, maybe on the rice with chicken, it's kind of bad, but cheers to that. Here's my verdict. Do not put nacho cheese on rice. You know what? Don't even eat nacho cheese, okay? Who decided to put nacho cheese? Who created nacho cheese? It's so salty. It feels like it's drying out your entire throat. It's just not a good taste. It's way too salty. Way too salty. If you want like heart diseases, if you want like an instant stroke, I think this is what you get. I think this is a 1 out of 10. The nacho cheese on rice with popcorn chicken. I would not pay my worst enemies to eat it, okay? Final section. Dessert. Desserts. Finally, okay? So, I'm just gonna clear all this out and then we're just gonna have desserts here. And that would be the end of it. And that would be the end of it. So, alright, you can't really finish a try everything video without trying out the desserts. Now, Family Mart has a lot of desserts. You could say they're not desserts, but hey, I don't care at this point. I just wanna go home and poop. Pudding souffle. I personally don't really eat too much pudding. Now, it's very weird, especially if there's bread on it. Bread pudding is very weird in my opinion. So let me just have a small little scoop here. Ooh, the texture is really nice. Ooh, yeah. 9 out of 10. Definitely a change of pace after the spicy Korean stuff. Next up, we have the chocolate cheese. It looks like an Oreo covered cheese cake or pudding. Ooh, the flavor is like deeper compared to this one. This one, it feels like heaven. This one feels like you're floating on clouds. This one feels like you're getting thrown through the clouds. It's still pretty good. It has like, it definitely has more of a chocolate taste to it, mainly because of the bottom part and the Oreos. The texture is actually also very soft. 6 out of 10. Not a big fan. Maybe if you want to have it like every once a year, I think this is what you want before you get diabetes, but it's okay. I personally won't get it too much. Last one, chocolate mousse or mouse? Mousse? It got me in the first half. Then it threw me around and decided that, hey, you're gonna like this. It's very bitter on the first hit in your tongue. Then it kind of mellows out a bit. I think it's more of an acquired taste kind of dessert. I'll give it a 4 out of 10 here. Maybe if you like very deep chocolate flavors, this is for you, but it is not for me. Let's try the egg one first. Can't wait to be done. I'm just gonna bite through this. I don't care. It's egg, it's mayo. I don't think you can get any else special than this. I think it's like made with 3 types of differently cooked eggs. but I only bit like one of the hard-boiled ones. It's not bad if you want an egg sandwich. I personally think like you could make it and actually make it better. I think it's a 7 out of 10, a low 7 maybe. This is what caught my eye. You know how like a lot of the anime girls, they like the strawberry shortcakes. The ones that come to my mind is like Urza from Fairy Tail, and I think like one of Mio from K-On. Strawberry is not too bad. It's kind of dying, but it's still good enough to be called a strawberry. The cream, the white, what do you call it? The sweet cream is like pretty good. I don't know. I think we're finishing okay. I think this is at least a 8. Actually, yeah, maybe a 9 out of 10. I won't say it's a 10 out of 10. The chicken, the Fami Chiki is like 10 out of 10, but it's at least a solid 8. At least a solid 8. And oh my god, we are finally done. Holy cow. I'm just gonna go home, rest, never look at Family Mart again, never look at the Chikis again.